Hey, hi, Karen. Did you get my email today that I sent to you? Yes. Yeah, and I it's did were you able to send me mail back? So you did get my mail? I tell you what, those wreaths that you sent me were so pretty. You are so talented. I wish I had that kind of talent. And did you get your invoice? A lot of questions there for you. Glad you came back. You sent me 2 emails back. Huh. Because now I'm not getting emails back. Okay, this is really getting me upset. Nope, I have not received any mail today. Nope. I really don't know. I spent 2 hours on the phone yesterday and trying to get this situated, and I really don't know what to do. I feel like crying. Well, what happened, it was spammed where people were asking for money in my mail, like, "Go get me a credit card," and it was it was horrible. And, it's frustrating, very frustrating. Can't believe this. No, because I have to have my mail for my work, for you guys to email me and for me to email you back. It's just very frustrating. I really don't know what to do. I think I'm going to, I mean, if I get a new mailbox, it's gonna switch all of my PayPal. It's gonna switch my email and everything. I just don't understand this. And I don't understand why you didn't get your invoice because it said it was sent. I know, ugh. My favorite word, like the last couple of weeks. I've been doing this for weeks now, trying to get this figured out. I just don't understand. But I'm going to put my Instagram. Yes. It is very scary. That is my Instagram name. If you need to contact me, so far that has not gotten spammed or hacked or anything. So please just add me to Instagram so that we can chat back and forth on Instagram. Hope that you have Instagram. So I'm trying to get a better mood now for my sale. How long ago did you send your mail? Because I know I sent it like maybe a couple hours ago. Thank you, Karen. I just don't understand. Hmm. Okay, I see that there's 7 people here now. Okay, thank you. Hmm. Very, very. I mean, I can't sleep at night. It's just for weeks now. It's just been. Uh, I just don't know what to do. I am going to have to call them back tomorrow because I'm sure it's after hours. Yes, right. That's all I can do. Crazy, 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 crazy. This is very, very frustrating. Okay. I'm glad you're here, Karen. I just, I just don't understand. I think whoever, they should go to prison, really. Hacking your email and asking for money. And it's, what kind of people do that? Well, I kind of know. Hi, Donna. Thanks, Karen. Thank you. Yay. Okay, I see 7 people here. We're going to just go ahead and get started. Donnie, we're just talking about my I don't know if you remember last week. Well, I've been talking about actually in quite a few of my sales. And then I think that it's fixed and then it's not fixed and I think it's fixed and then it's even worse. And so um I bought all these protections for your computer, and I called them on the phone. I talked to them on the phone for 2 hours and my mail is still not fixed. So it is very frustrating when I'm trying to speak to you guys back and forth through mail, to contact you guys. And apparently my mail is going through, and then sometimes your mail's not coming back. It's just like hit or miss on my mail. I am having a bad day now. I was having a good day. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hey, Lena. How are you today? I'm just a little frustrated, but I'll be okay. Just talking about my stupid mail. I just don't. I'm gonna stop talking about it. Let's have a nice sale. We can chit chat and yeah, I always have a giggle. So let's see. Let's get started. I am going to start with some things that I have on my table here. And as you can see, I have lots of stuff behind me. It is piled on there. I even had to open up some of the drawers to get some stuff up here. Yes. Let's see if I can get a little bit closer here. There we go. Oh, yeah. Well, see, Lena, somebody hacked my mail, and it's been going on for like over a month now. At least maybe over a month, and asking for money. So, anyways, I've tried to get that figured out and got my computer protected, and then it's just been frustrating to say the least. But let's get going. If there's anybody new here and you're just subscribed, please give me a thumbs up. I am trying to grow my channel here, and I am shipping from New York. I do use Pirate Ship. I do use PayPal, and shipping is based on where you lived, the size of your box, how heavy your box is. So let's get started. My first item is going to start at 16, and it is a beautiful bird. No, I don't, Lena. I don't. Sorry about that. But eventually I will. I always end up finding them here. And it's this really pretty bird. And is made of glass. And it's like sitting on a frosted piece of glass with blue and white on it. And here are the birds. Now their beaks are like a cobalt blue, and there's yellow, orange, and green. Now none of their little feathers in the back have been chipped or busted. It is very, very pretty. Just trying to be careful with it because it is glass. Isn't this neat? And I'm going to measure it. Thank you. Thank you, Delbert. Cracked head hunter. So yes, this is a pretty cool piece. I'm trying to show you the really cute wings in the back. I appreciate that, Delbert. Okay, and I'm going to move to the front, and I'm going to measure it. Put it by my head here, and I will measure it. Let's see how big it is. It measures 8.5 inches long, and it stands 6.5 inches tall. And this was going to start at 16. I believe I put that in. Did I put that in? Huh. Oh yeah, it is. I see it now. 16 for the bird. If there's any interest in the bird, yes. Thank you, Karen, so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys being patient with my mail. Yes, if anybody needs to contact me, please just add me to Instagram. It's Carissa Harrington. I did put it in the chat. My mail is still screwed up, and I'm gonna have to do something drastic here. I'm not sure what I'm going to have to do, but I'm going to have to do it. Okay, if there's no interest in the birds, and it does have like little so it's sitting on a branch, but it is all glass. Well, a month ago or so, hi Anna, my email was hacked. People were asking for credit cards on mail that I sent to them. So it like got spammed at the end of my mail. And people reached out to me to tell me that, and I was just like, "Oh my gosh." I was just like, "Wow." So anyways, I thought I took care of it, and it just my either I could send mail out and they couldn't send it in, and it was like hit or miss, or just like today. It's just like hit or miss. I just don't understand it. So people are emailing me and I'm not getting their mail, but they're getting my mail. So like I'm saying, it's just like hit or miss. And I spoke to somebody, I've been dealing with it for weeks now. It's just very frustrating. I'm gonna have to call them again tomorrow and do something drastic. Okay, I'm going to pass on the birds if there's no interest in the birds. It's Yahoo. Yep. I'm gonna put my email in there too. So that if anybody I'm gonna set this birdie down underneath here. Oh, is it really? I know I was talking to my husband yesterday. I said maybe I should just go get a new mailbox. But my mailbox is hooked up to my PayPal. It's hooked up to my sales. So I mean, I might have to do that. Just go get a new mailbox. Yeah, but if they're not getting my mail through Yahoo, how can they transfer it? Forward it to me. If it's not even come, it's not like Karen told me. She just emailed me a couple of hours ago, and I got nothing. I'm the one who emailed her, hoping that it was going to go through. So she got it, but it did come back to me. I'm gonna write that down. I appreciate it, Albert. Okay. And that's one thing about me is I'm not very computer savvy like my husband or my boys. I always have to get my husband to help me or my boys. I'm just writing this down. Actually, I can just rewatch the video also. Huh. Oh, thank you. How do you go about doing that? I'm gonna put my Instagram in here. I'm not okay. That is my Instagram. And if you want, we can text and stuff on Instagram because so far my Instagram has not been hacked. So we can talk on Instagram. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. I'm like right at the end of my rope, like right here with it. It's just so frustrating. And then people are getting upset with me, and so I appreciate it. Okay, let's move along. Now, it's hard to pronounce this word is dichroic, and this is going to start at 16. It is a beautiful dichroic bracelet, and it is beautiful. It is green and blue. This is going to start at 16. I did put that in, and it's got real pretty designs on it. Trying to get you up close so that you can see it. Now it's a real pretty green and blue, like the ocean, and it is a silver tone. Now put it on my wrist so you can see some kind of size comparison. There are a few sellers that have their husband's email. Who- Thank you, Donna. Oh, you like this, Donna? I know I love this. It reminds me of Cancun. And it does have a little clasp here that you just pinch. Is it beautiful? And Donna, your box has gone out. And Karen, I'm going to have to just redo your invoice. Well, we'll talk about it later on Instagram. If there's any other interest in this, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna say going once, going twice. I'm gonna put last call in and sold. Thank you, Donna. I love it. So pretty. I'm gonna write you down for that, Donna. Put that in my little cup here and put you down for that. You're welcome. Thank you. Okay. I'm just gonna do the jewelry that's here in front of me. I have a beautiful sterling silver turquoise ring, turquoise, and it's going to start at 25. Hi, Pamela. Oh, Pamela, I'm not having a good day. Let's see, what size is this ring? It says 5.5. Oh, it's bigger than that. It is bigger than that. Let's see. Let's see what 7. It is a size 7. And this is a size 7 turquoise ring. And it is all sterling silver. Thank you, Pamela. Bramlet Delperson is subscribed. Thank you, Bramlet. If you guys are just coming in, please give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. And I'm going to, this is a size 7. Let me see if I can, seems like I got a shadow for my light here. And I'm going to show you the stamp marks in here. It does say Mexico, and it does say 925 right in here. Get you up as close as I can. And it is a size 7. Beautiful, beautiful blue turquoise. And it is a very wide band, as you can see how wide this band is. Isn't it gorgeous? It's so smooth on your hand, like it's not going to catch anything. If there was any interest in the turquoise ring. Very, very pretty. Reminds me of the ocean in Cancun. And it is a size 7. Show you the stamps one more time, and then I shall pass. Let's see. I think I have it up right here. Now there's stamp marks right inside the band there, if you can see that. Okay, and I will put this to the side in my cup. Okay, my next one is going to start also at 25. Now, I just recently got this at the antique store from my antique man. Very, very nice man. He knows my taste. He puts stuff to the side for me. And this is the first time I've ever seen something like this. And are you interested? So I was like, yep, I am. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is all sterling silver. And it does have the butterfly wings inside of there. And I believe it is encased in glass. It sounds like glass. But look at those beautiful butterfly wings in there. And then here is the back. And here's the stamp mark that does say the 925 there. Even the back is just as pretty as the front. And the chain is all sterling silver also. And I will measure to let you know how big the chain is. Isn't that gorgeous? And I just love the sterling that it goes around here, the banding. I'm going to measure each piece for you. So, so pretty. Now the pendant is almost an inch and a half. So this piece right here is almost an inch and a half. And I'm going to measure it to tell you how long it is. All together. It is 13.5 inches long. For the beautiful, beautiful butterfly wings. Trying to keep the glare off of it. And this is a neat chain too. I've never seen. It looks like they got little S's in there. Okay, and I shall pass on this if there's no interest on the butterfly wing necklace. Very, very different. I've never seen anything like this. I was just like, wow. blue like the ocean. Okay, and I'll put this in my little bowl right here. And my next piece is going to start at 16. Oops. Okay. And it is for a pair of turquoise earrings. Here are the front of them. They're like little teardrops. Here's the front, and here is the back. A little bit of a glare there. And I'm going to put one on my ear so that you can see what they would look like on. Whoops. It's a little tangled up. There we go. And that's what it looks like. How pretty is that? Reminds me of Cancun. Yep. I do have a couple more pairs, so I'm just going to leave that earring empty for the moment. Whoops. There is no interest in the earrings. I shall put these in my bowl. You can even see the veining in there. Very pretty. Okay, I'm going to leave that start 16 up because I do have another pair of earrings. Now these are black onyx inlaid with a turquoise. Like little teardrops there. And then here is the back. And I'm going to put one on so that you can see that. Now these hang 2 inches. How pretty are those? Very, very nice. I'm going to hold up one closer so that you can see it. So the turquoise is inlaid with the black onyx in there. And also in the little teardrops there. I have no idea how they do that, but so pretty. Okay, if there's no interest in those, I'm going to put those back. And I am going to move on to a bracelet. Oh, I should have left the 16 up there because I was going to. Okay. But anyways, it is this ruby red bracelet. I'm not sure if this is glass or some kind of gemstone because this whole thing is cold because of the metal on here. So it's really cold. And it's kind of got like a black tone to the metal. How perfect for Valentine's Day coming up. And it does have a little clasp here. Just hooks in and clasps. And I shall measure it. Simply gorgeous. Love, love, love that. And let's see how long it is. It is 7.5 inches. 7.5 inches. If there's any interest in this starting at 16. Okay. Very neat, isn't it? Love, love, love red and green. I shall put that in the bowl. Let's see. My next one is going to start at 14. And it is for this little poodle brooch. It is a gold tone. I don't see any stamps marks around the back of it. and I will measure it. And he does have like little red ruby gems in his eyes there. Show you the back. And I will measure him, little cutie, 2 inches. He is 2 inches. I'll put him on my sweater here. Mhm. Look at his ears. Show you the back again. Okay. And I shall put him back. Hi, Kathy. Yeah, right? Mhm. Okay, and I will put him in my little bowl here. Let's see. My next one also is going to start at 16. And these are gorgeous. These are made in West Germany. I'm going to show you the stamp. And they are glass clip-on earrings. And I love like the little squares that they did with the glass. And there's like greens and blues and purples on them. And I'm going to put one on. I'm going to show you the stamp mark. It's very hard to see. It's not in this one. I think it's on this one. Yes. It's very hard to see, but it is stamped right in here, made in West Germany. It's very hard to see, guys, but it is there. And I'm going to put it on my ear. Like I said, these are just clip-ons. I love the color of them. They got like a really nice sheen to them. So you like kind of see the greens and the blues and the purples and the yellows, and they're glass. Made in West Germany. I'm going to show you the back of them. I'm thinking the glass is black. And I have no idea how they did the squares and stuff in the front. Maybe they pressed it. Yeah, I know, right? It does. Isn't it I just love the colors of them. Okay, and I will pass if there's no interest in the West Germany earrings. And I shall put them in my little cup here. Now my next one is going to start at 12, and it's for a pretty brooch. I believe it is made out of copper and has red and white stones on it. Clear stones there and the red ones. See, the flowers, I believe, are all made out of copper. How gorgeous is that? I'm going to show you the back. I don't think there's any stamp marks on it. I don't see any. I'm going to show you the back. And I'll put it on my shirt here. I think this would be great for fall time. Great for the fall time. Beautiful. And I'm going to measure it. And it is 1.5 inches. It is 1.5 inches. Isn't it gorgeous? I love it. I love it. Okay, and I will pass on this. There's no interest in the pretty brooch. Put that in my cup. Let's see. Nice. Let's see. I'm going to move to some things behind me. I have these very old tins And I'm going to say they are going to be $12, and you're going to get both of them. The first one is a Premier Pure Ground Turmeric. I love the star that is on there. Does say it in the back. Absolutely, Donna. I'm going to write you down. And then here is the top. So you're going to get both of them. Here's the first one, and here is the second one. This is Ann Page Pure Ground Paprika. Then here is the top. Very, very old. So you're going to get both of them. I'm going to show you guys this, and then I'm going to write Donna down for the ring. Thank you, Donna. If there's any interest in these, starting at 12, and you're going to get both of them. I just love the print of the Premier one. This one looks older than this one here. This one looks like something from like early 1900s. Does say New York on that one. Well, they both are from New York. Yeah? Yeah, so I'm thinking this one's older. Looks very old. Okay, and I shall pass on these if there's no interest in the tins. I want to show you guys an old can that I got. I think I got it. Well, I got it last year now that it's January. I got this last year, and I got it because I fell in love with it. I just want to show you the graphics of this can. It says Starlight Peas. Look, what I loved about it was all these stars and the graphics on it. And I'm going to show you the back of it too. Hi, Mary. Now look at how they opened up this can. How old is this can? I think he said it was from the early 1900s, and I paid $38 for this can because I loved it. I had to have it. Isn't this such a cool can? I just think it is so neat. I love it. And I just keep it right up here on my hutch. Okay, let's see. What else are we going to do here? Pass on these. I'm going to set these back up here. I'm actually going to put them right next to my peas. I love peas too. So that's a good thing. I love peas. Love, love, love peas. Okay. Can't remember if I grabbed my black light or not. Maybe I didn't. I am going to start on this vintage Avon box, and this is going to start at 12. And it is a poodle that is in here. And it does have I believe it's like a bath soap that is in here. I'm going to take it out of the box. I mean, I love just the graphics of this box. It's all pinks and purples, and it is Avon, and it does say Suzette. I'm going to open it up, and it is a little white ceramic poodle here with a little purple bow. Look at that hairdo. And it does have all the liquid still in it. If there was any interest in the Avon poodle with its own original box. I'm just going to measure the box. The box is 9 inches tall. 9 inches tall. Zip end and 20 on poodle. I don't understand, Karen. I'm sorry. No, this poodle started at 12. Oh, my zip code is 12839. Okay, and I shall pass on the poodle. Now it's kind of like a rubber band elastic there. Look at that hairdo. Yes. Oh, that's right. Oh, I see. I see. I don't know. How do you find the zip code on this? Okay, you mean on the box. I will check. I don't see a code. Let's see. This is all it says on the box. If you can keep the glare off of there. That's all I see on here, Don. I mean, Karen. Oh, wait a minute. There is more numbers in here. There are more numbers in here. Yeah. I'm gonna put this back up on my hutch. There's no interest on the poodle. It does say 5 fluid ounces on it. I would not use it. Nope. Okay. I'm actually gonna put her up here. Okay. Now I just got this at the antique store the other day, and I love it. Now it is called a Crisoni floral, and it is Italian. I'm going to show you all things about it, and it is from Italy. I'm going to take the top off so I can show you the top. And none of the flowers on here are chipped. It looks like it was just made yesterday. It is in really, really good shape. Now watch, I'll probably look at it and say, oh yeah, there's chip. Nope, I already looked at it really closely, and there is no chips. Oh my gosh, Mary. I know I was just talking about my email. Mary, can you please add me on my Instagram because my mail got hacked. So if you could please message me on Instagram, I'd appreciate that. Thanks, Mary. Okay, now back to the Italian. And this is going to start at 16. Hmm, so frustrating. Maybe Delbert can help me. So look at these. There are really, really light purple flowers on here. And here is the bottom. And there's even like a little design. It's probably hard to see in the white, but there's like a little print that goes all around the sides here. And it's kind of, it's just very pretty. I know it's just so pretty. Like I said, none of them are chipped. And then I'm looking at, I mean, Italians do crazy stuff with pottery, and this is because I do have a lot of Capodimonte. And then here is the bottom of the bowl, and here are the flowers on the sides. Like I said, there's no chips on any of the flowers. Yeah. And then there's also some kind of like design that goes around, trying to keep the glare off. If I stand back a little bit, maybe guys could see the design that is on the sides here. And it's very, very clean. And it says handmade in Italy. And then it just says Crisioni. I'm going to show you the stamp right that's on the back here, right here. Just so beautiful. I think this would be perfect for Easter. There was Any interest in this? I'm gonna measure it also. That would be nice if I measured it. Let's see. It is 7 inches wide, and it stands with the flowers about a little bit over 4.5 inches tall. Thank you, Karen. Isn't it beautiful? To me, it looks like it was just made yesterday, and I believe it. To me, it's a pretty old piece. Somebody just loved it and took care of it. So pretty. Okay, I'm going to call it down for Karen for sawdust if there's no other interest. I'm going to say going once, going twice. I'm going to put last call in. If there's any interest now, and I'm going to put sold in and sold. Thank you, Karen. You're going to love that. It's such a pretty piece. So, so pretty. I'm going to set this over here. Okay, my next piece is an Afghan, and it's going to start at 16. Hi, Patrick. I know it is. If you guys are coming in, please give me a thumbs up. I see that there's 16 thumbs up. Yay. So this Afghan is going to start at 16, and I'm going to give you the measurements. I did write it down already on my book here somewheres. And it is 39 by 53. Now there's only one problem with it, and I will show that to you. It's very colorful. I think this would be perfect on your chair, to throw on your couch. I'm thinking that this was all made with maybe some old shirts. I'm going to start with the bottom, and I'll go down. And I'm going to show you that there's one. Now, if you're, it's good. It's an easy fix. There's just like a little hole that's right here. Excuse me, guys. Turn off my phone. So there's only like one little hole here. I really don't see any other stains on it. But look at the blue and white polka dot ones. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. And then I'm going to show you the back. Now it is all cotton. And there's green and white checks in the back. Yes, I do. And like I said, it is 39 by 53. Really pretty colors on it. Put it on your rocking chair, put it on your couch, over your chair. Okay. I'm gonna fold it up. There's no interest in this. My grandkids should be coming here soon. Hey, hey, Mary. Mary, yay! You love this. Mary, I emailed you. Um, I think I talked about it last week in my last hour. Is my email has been, I don't even want to, it's just been frustrating with my email. I know that last week you wanted the that little picture thing. Of course, I emailed you about it. I believe you probably didn't receive my email because my email is then screwed up. So please add me on Instagram if you guys have any questions. Okay. And I'll tell you what, if you guys don't receive your invoices within, I'd say 4 days, um, that means it probably didn't go through. So I'm going to go back and work on yours, Karen. I'm going to set this over here. Sit still. Okay. So yes, Mary, please just add me on Instagram for the moment until I get my email figured out. Let me put my earring back in. Okay, I see Mary was interested in the quilt. I'm going to say going once. Get my earring back in there. There we go. Going once, going twice. Last call. Thank you, Mary. And sold. I didn't want to send you that picture. So in my mail, I was asking if you would like me to have an open box for you. Well, I'm going to put it in with your blanket now. So I appreciate that, Mary. I'm so glad that you guys are so understanding about somebody that goes in and hacks and spams your mail. I just don't understand it. I just don't understand it. It's very, very upsetting. Okay, let's see. What can we do next? Of course, I've got tons of stuff behind me. Let's see. I am going to move on to this piece right here. Now, this is a very, very old sugar dish. I'm thinking it's probably either from the 30s or the 40s. And it does have like a blue, gray, purple lusterware to it. And I love this print that is up here on the top. And this is going to start at 14. I'm going to put that in. Okay. And I'm going to get you up close and personal so you can see all the details of this. Like I said, I love this print right here. There's like little gold pieces on the bottom here. Now it looks like this is a drawer, but it's not. It's all just one piece. And I'm going to show you the bottom where it does say uh, Mipoko, Germany. It's probably hard to see the glare, but it does say Mipoko, Germany right here in the stamp. Maybe if I go back a little bit, you can see it. And this is the back. It is all white in the back. And I'm going to show you the top. Now, to me, it looks like a whole bag of sugar will fit in there, but I could be wrong. And then here is the top. Isn't it so pretty? Now, the sugar is in a gold also. There's like a lot of gold detailing. I know, Mary. It is very, very frustrating. Um, Delbert offered to help me, so I'm hoping that he can help me. He that's what he did for a living is tech support. So uh I hope Delbert can help me. It'd be so nice. I've already spent over $100 on trying to get this fixed. Crazy. Okay, if there's no interest in the sugar dish, let me measure it too. I didn't even measure it. I'm trying to keep my mind focused. It's hard when you got a lot of stuff in there. It is 8.5 inches tall, and the opening is 4.5 inches. And this was going to start at 14 if there was any interest in the Germany sugar dish. Okay, and I shall put this back up on my hutch. Okay. Very pretty. Okay, now these shoes are going to start at 9. And these are like a ceramic shoe. I think in my last style I said I think these would look really cool by a vintage frame, a vintage picture. I mean, really, wherever you want to put them. Don't they look like real shoes? Just look like the old Victorian shoes. Here's the bottom. And they're very detailed. And I shall measure them. Let's see. They are 7 inches by 3.5. If there's any interest in the shoes. Somebody wore them out pretty good. Okay, and I shall pass on these. Here's the back. Okay, and I will put these up on my hutch. I just want to undo these shoes, but they just look so real. My next is going to start at 38, and it is for a piece of Viking amber. I'm gonna put that in. And it is gorgeous. And it is a pretty large piece, and it looks like liquid honey. And it is Viking. Look at this. How perfect it's this for Easter. Like I said, it is a large piece. How pretty is that? I'm going to set the bottom down, show you the top. Now there's no chips on it, no cracks. It is all in good shape. Now look at the little flower here on the top. How gorgeous is that? No chips or cracks. Show you the bottom here. Now it is a pretty thick glass, as you can see here. It's a pretty thick glass. Then here is the inside, which also looks like a flower, but does not look like liquid honey. Here is the bottom, which also looks like a flower. So, so pretty. I mean, it looks stunning here in the light, and it looks amazing in the sunlight. Put all your Easter candies in there, and I'm going to measure it. Look how big it is just from my head. It is pretty big. I'm going to measure it. Let's see. Put the lid on. And it is 9.5 inches tall. And it is 6 inches wide. So it is 6 inches from this edge to this edge. There's no interest in the Viking candy dish. Beautiful, beautiful amber liquid honey. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. And I shall put it up on my hutch. How pretty is that? I swear, back in the day, I believe my grandmother had one of these. I may end up just keeping it because I love it so much. Okay, I'm going to put this up on my hutch, right back behind me. Now, this is a gorgeous piece. I'm just checking the top, and it is crystal, and this is going to start at 12. Okay. Now, I believe this is a sugar dish, and it is crystal. And it does have like a wheel etching in here. And just look at the handles. There's like an etching cutouts that are just on the handles. And it does have a little bit of weight to it. That is why I know it is crystal. And look how clear it is. And it's pretty large. And I even love the handles. I'm going to measure it. From one end of the handle to the other, it is 6.5 inches, and it stands 3.5 inches tall. Hi, Apple Martini. Thank you so much. So this was going to start at 12 if there was any interest. Thank you, Patrick. Yeah, this piece is so pretty. So, so pretty. I can probably like see like in the summertime, like putting little, those little violets that grow wild out in the yard. Put those in there. Some daisies. I mean, of course it's a sugar dish, but repurpose it to something else. Put your jewelry in it, whatever you want to put in there. Cotton balls. I love, love, love this. Like I said, there's no chips in it or cracks. And like the top, it's got like a smooth sawtooth edge up on the top. There's any interest in this little crystal dish. So the flower print is in the front and also in the back. I do love glass. Okay, and I'm going to put this up on my hutch if there's no interest in it. Okay. Now my next one is going to start at 14. And it is for this beautiful clear glass. Now I say it's glass, but it does have weight to it. It does have quite a bit of it may be crystal. Kind of sounds like crystal. And this is going to start at 14. And it is a large, large candy dish. How beautiful is this? Oh my gosh, I love this. I love clear because you can see what the candies are inside of it. It looks like a big uh, ball. It's so pretty. I'm gonna set this down just to show you the lid. Like I said, it does have weight to it. It could possibly be crystal. With the heaviness of it, I'm assuming that it is crystal. Look at the design here. There's no chips on it either, or cracks. And here is the bottom. Yes, this does have some weight to it. I'm thinking 3 pounds. Mm-hmm. And here's the bottom. Not sure of the design that is on here. Kind of looks like a seashell with like little X's on the side here. Here's the bottom. There's no maker's mark on it either, but it is pretty large. Let me measure it. And this did start at 14. Okay, yes. Let's see how big it is. It is 9 inches tall and it is 6 inches wide. 9 by 6. Top back on. There's any interest in this beautiful, beautiful candy dish. I'm going to take the top back off so that you can see the edging, how it scallops around the sides here. No chips or cracks. Just beautiful. See now, doesn't it sound like crystal? And it does have some weight to it. Okay, now I'll put this up on my hutch if there's no interest in this beautiful candy dish. I always keep my candy dishes full. Oh, because I have so many kids, I have grandkids. Okay. Not sure if there's a lag, so I'm just trying to be patient. I love the shape of it. Just so nice and round. Thanks, Pam. Okay, and I shall put this back up on my hutch. There's no interest in that candy dish. Okay, my next one is going to start at 9. And it's for this beautiful little girl planter. And she is yellow. So I just love the color of her. And she's got little flower. It's a bow that is right here. I think it's the edge of the basket. So she has a bow in here, and she's got a lot of gold detailing, like up here in her hat, and like on her dress here, and on her shoes, and on the back of her hat here. Show you the back. I think she's just adorable, and she's got like a little bit of blue on the side of her right here, and it is a planter. And look how pretty this yellow is that is on her. Looks like she's blowing kisses. And I will measure her. Oh, her arm is behind her, so she has her arm swung up behind her there. So pretty. And I shall measure her. Well, let me see if there's a stamp. Oh, it does say USA. So it's USA pottery right here. Stamp might be hard to see because it is yellow, but it does say USA. This one, Pamela, I'm not sure how old she is actually. She looks like something from the 50s to me. Yeah, she looks like something from the 50s. I just love the coloring of her from this bright blue, I mean, this bright yellow to this turquoise blue. Then she's got like a little pink bow in here, which I believe is probably from the edge of the basket that she's holding. And she even has like a yellow up in her hair too. She's got a lot of gold detailing, like right like around her collar here and up around her hat. And I'm going to measure her. Very, very sweet. She is 5 inches by about 6.5 inches tall. And I'll put her by my head. And she was going to be $9 if there's any interest in her. Mhm. You can see a little succulent or whatever you want to put in there. Your makeup brushes, your pencils, your pens. Thanks, Pamela. Mm, say going once to Pamela, going twice, last call, and I'm going to put my sold in and sold. I know she is sweet. She is. I'll write you down that, Pam. Great. Yeah, it could be the 40s. It's just very pretty. Very pretty. And just very, I mean, the glaze on and the paint on here is just so pretty. Beautiful. Okay, let's see. Um, I'm going to do this vase. I got this vase because I can see beautiful Valentine's flowers in here. Oh, okay. I think this vase is going to start at 18. And I love it's kind of got like a frosted look to it. Look at this beautiful vase. Now I'm not sure if it's vintage or not. It's got like a submersible there going on. And here is the bottom. And so like the inside's kind of like got like this frosted white inside of it. I'm going to show you the edge here of the vase. And there's no chips on it or cracks. Kind of just like art deco to me looking. I love this. And this was going to start at 18 if there was any interest. Yeah, it does, doesn't it, Kathy? But I love the paneling on here. And I love that you can see the submerged part here to the clear. on the bottom. But I can see some like red roses in here for Valentine's Day. Maybe you can even put like a red ribbon around the top here. I'm going to measure it. I just think it's very, very pretty. Let's see, it stands 10 inches tall, and the opening is 4.5 inches. Yeah, Dynasty. Right, Kathy? You hit it right on the nose. Yes, you did. I just think it's beautiful. Like I said, I just think um beautiful red flowers could be in here for Valentine's Day. If there's any interest in this. Very, very pretty. And the glass is just so smooth. Okay. And I even like the little design up here on the top. I don't even think it was ever even used. I don't see any kind of water stains in it or anything. It's really, really clean on the inside. Okay, if there's no interest in the vase, I shall pass. Here is the inside. Okay, I'm going to put this back up on my hutch very carefully. Okay, my next piece of glass is beautiful. It is green. And this is going to start at 12. Yeah. Okay, this one's going to start at 12. And it is gorgeous. Kind of like an olive green. It's this little um I think it be used for olive oil because it has like a little spout up here on the top, right here. Little teeny tiny spout. So I'm assuming that it's for olive oil. And here is the top, and it is ground. They ground it so that it doesn't, it's kind of like stays in place. Very pretty. Here's the bottom. I'm going to measure it. Love the shape of it. And the green. Green, green, green. Okay, let's see. Well, with a stopper, we will measure it to see how big it is, how tall it is. It stands 7.5 inches tall. Hi, Mary Beth. Is it Mary Beth or Mari Beth? And this is going to start at 12. Did I tell you how much it was? How tall it was? I believe I did. Kind of looks like an I Dream a Genie bottle, doesn't it? So you can see like the darker green, and then it fades out because of the size of the glass to the darker green on the bottom. Okay, and I shall pass on this if there's no interest. And there's no chips on it either. It's in really good shape. And here's the stopper. I'm not sure if you can see my, oh, I have it. There's a green jug over here. This is my favorite. I love this. Now, this is like a total different green. That's kind of more like an avocado green. This is kind of more like an olive green. Renee, okay. Okay, and I shall put this up on my hutch if there's no interest in this. Okay. And my next one, now this is another green. Can you guys tell that green's my favorite color? Well, one of my favorite colors, red and green. Now this one is going to start at 16. Okay. Now this is kind of like an emerald green, and it is a beautiful crackle picture. Sabrina! Hey, Sabrina, guess what? My mail's still screwed up. Sabrina's been helping me also with my mail. And this is going to start at 16. And it's like I said, it's like a beautiful emerald green. And look at this applied handle on here. I'm going to show you the puntal on the bottom. Now the puntal is rough there. If there's any interest in starting at 16. Sabrina Delbert said he's going to try and help me because that's what he does for a living is tech support. I literally almost started crying. And I'm going to measure this. I know. Beautiful, beautiful emerald green. I'm going to measure it and put it by my head here. And there's no chips on the spout either. Okay. How are you doing today, Sabrina? It is 7 inches tall. And from edge of the handle to the spout, it is 5.5 inches. There's no interest in this starting at $16. I would probably use it to put flowers in. And I did have this up in the kitchen, and when the sunlight hits it, so pretty. Look at all the crackling in there. Here's the inside. Are you probably going to be busy for a while because you've been a busy girl. Okay, and I shall put this up on my head. I'm not sure, Kathy. I am not sure, but it is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I love the applied handle. I love everything about it. From the color to the shape to the crackling to the spout. Okay, and I shall put it up on my hutch. Okay, my next one is going to start at 14, and it is for this girl figurine. Oh, that's a good idea, Sabrina. That is a good idea. And she is just so pretty. I'm going to get her up close. And she is going to start at 14. Now she is holding a little bird in her hand. Look at her hairdo. She does have like little earrings in there. Now look at it looks like this stuff would move around. Thank you. I got this from Beth. Look at her. So I guess this is like real material. They dip this in the ceramic and put this on here. And she even has it around her neck. Look at the little bird in her hand to the beautiful turquoise dress. Yes, if you want to order, you need to just email me your information. I'm going to put that in right now. Also going to put my Instagram because that has seems it has not been hacked. So if anybody wants to message me too personally, they can also do that on my Instagram. Okay. Oh, that's right. Sabrina. And then here is the back of her dress. I'm going to show you the stamp marks on the bottom of her. It does say a song for Gabriel, hand painted. Oh gosh, I should have worn my glasses. Fine porcelain, Hand painted. I'm trying to get the other part here. Seems like there are dates on there. I'm just going to show you the stamp mark. Oop, on the bottom here. Nope, it's not, Karen. So frustrating. Okay, and I'm going to measure her. I just love her and the color. And I love the little bird in her hand. Let's see how big she is. She stands 9 inches tall. Hi, Sherry. And she did start at, I think I put 14 in here. Yes. No, because Karen emailed me this morning and I didn't get it. Nope. I it's just it to me it just like it seems hit and miss. My stuff's coming in or out. It doesn't matter. But I think Delbert is going to try and help me because he is good at that. Okay, and I'm going to put her on the hutch if there's no interest in her. Very pretty. Very carefully. Okay, now I'm not sure if anybody has ever noticed, but I've had this vase sitting up on my hutch up there, way in the back, since I started YouTube. And I'm going to show you guys what I paid for it. Now, I'm sure that a lot of you have gone to Treasures, and I waited for the last day to buy this because I bought it for $100, and here's the receipt for it. This is what they were charging originally, 250. But as you know, if you go to Treasures, the days go by and the days go by, and then that is the last price that you're going to buy it for, and that is what I bought it for. And this is going to start at 130. If there was any interest in this beautiful vase, and it is large. I'm gonna have to stand back because it is so big and it is so beautiful. So this morning when I was in here setting up for my sale and I saw it up there, I was like, you know what? It's been sitting there for too long and I'm just going to sell it. It is absolutely gorgeous and it is cobalt blue on the bottom. Did you, Kathy? And it is Fenton. And it is absolute. Look at all the beautiful fingers on here. Beautiful. It is absolutely stunning. You know, I've had a lot of pieces, I've had a lot of glass, but this has always been my favorite, and I've had it sitting up there for a long time. So this morning, I'm just like, I'm just going to sell it. I'm just going to get it out there, and I'm going to sell it, and I'm not going to sell for anything for 130. I just love this, and I'm going to measure it, and I'm going to give you the side profile of it. So you see the pinks and the purples and the greens and the yellows. This is a very, very large vase. Now you can go on eBay and check out the prices of these because they are very expensive on eBay. One second, guys. Just gotta grab something here. Okay. To me, it looks like it's 15 inches, but I could be wrong. It's just my guess. It stands 14 inches. Wait a minute. That's not the highest point. It is, yep, 14 inches. 14 inches. So if anybody wants to think about that, absolutely gorgeous. Okay, and I'm going to put it back on my hutch. and there's nothing wrong with it. Perfect, perfect condition. And I know every time I went back, I was like, "Oh my god, somebody might have bought it. Somebody might have bought." Like, can you see the blue down the bottom there? Absolutely gorgeous. Um, Sabrina did because we were doing this back and forth. So Sabrina got my email last night, but maybe Sabrina can try and email me. I can see if I can get it. Like I said, I just think it's all hit and miss. I just don't understand. I'm going to put it right back up here. Right back up there. Okay. My next is going to start at 22. And it is for another vase. And it is for a ruby red. It says ruby red anchor glass. Now these I know are from the 30s. Now look at this ruby red vase. Perfect for Valentine's Day. Look at the top of this. I'm going to show you the sticker first. It is right here. Where it does say ruby red anchor glass. Yes. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Love, love, love this. And it's going to be $5 million. And there's no chips on it either. I'm going to show you the bottom. And see if there's any wear in here. Yes, there is wear in here from them using it on their table. Look how pretty that red is. Gorgeous. I'm going to measure it. And it stands 9 inches tall, and the opening is 4 inches. Okay. If there's any interest in this beautiful ruby red anchor glass vase. Perfect for your Valentine's flowers. Hi, Mr. E.L. Page, Randy. Boo. Boo hoo. I just love this. Love it. This red is just to die for. To put your Valentine's flowers in. Okay, and I will put this up on my hutch. There's no interest in this. Beautiful vase. Okay. And let's see. I do have a beautiful piece of L.E. Smith. And this one is going to start at 16. Sherry? Yeah. Yeah. That is like my pride and joy. It's for sale, Randy. $130 if you're interested. Would you if you want me to show it to you again, just let me know. So this is L.E. Smith. And it's going to start at $16. Now there's like a really nice sheen to it that you see pinks, blues, greens, yellows, and is the button and daisy. And I've seen a lot of button daisy, but I've never seen like the ruffling that goes around it. And I love the iridescent that is on here. It's like pearlized, kind of like carnival glass looking. And there is an S in here that stands for L.E. Smith right there in the bottom of the glass. And here is the bottom. Now this would be so pretty at Easter time. More Easter candy. You got to have more Easter candy. It's so pretty. Put it on my head here and I shall measure this one. Like I said, there's no chips on it either or cracks. let's see. That one stands 3.5 inches tall by 6 inches. 3.5 inches tall and is 6 inches wide. Get you guys up close so they can see that. And all the buttons and daisies. How pretty is that? I seen a green one of these. It was like a canister set, and I can't believe I passed it up. It was a couple years ago. I love button daisy. Okay, if there's no interest in this starting at 16, I will put it back up on my hutch. Here's the bottom too. Okay, here we go. Oh, Randy, did you get those glasses too? I bet you love those glasses. Those glasses were gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay, my next piece is a piece of Heisey. And this one is going to start at 22. And it is a very pretty pink. And it is a swan. How pretty is this? Now it does have like a frosted look to it. I'm going to set this down so I can show you the top. And there's no chips in it either or cracks. I love the color of this and I love the detailing of it. Look at the beak kind of like hangs over him. Like you can see all the feathers and everything on this. And here's the bottom. No chips or cracks. I'm going to show you the stamp mark on the bottom. That is the Heisey stamp right here. It is like the triangle with the H inside there. And then this is the bottom of the dish. And his little tail feathers in the back there. See, there's like a little space right here. You can see where his tail feathers gather right here. So pretty. I love this piece. So pretty. I'm going to measure her. And she was going to start at 22. And that is a good price for Heisey. Let me measure her. Gorgeous. Okay, she is 5.5 inches wide. And she stands 5.5 inches tall. There's no interest in her. So pretty. I just love that you can see all the detailing of the feathers very, very nicely. Okay, and I will put her back up on my hutch. Let's see. My next piece is going to start at 16. And this piece is gorgeous. I have it taped on the top because I don't want it to fall and crack. And this piece is going to start at 16. And it's for another beautiful candy dish. And it says, now it's not red, it's a real pretty pink. Really, really pretty pink. And it does have like a wheel etching here. I do have the top taped. Let me untape it so I can show you that there's no chips or cracks in it. Here's the top. Now the top handle is clear right here. And it's also clear on the bottom. Look at that beautiful flower on there. And this is the inside. Hope that you guys can see the pink, but because it's not red, it's a real pretty pink. And I'm going to measure this piece. It is 6 inches wide. I'm going to put the tape back on. And it stands, let's see, 9 inches tall. Yeah, it's not red, it's pink. I think it's just because such a deep pink that it looks red. Wish I had a flashlight. Let's see. I have something here. Hmm. Yes, I do have a flashlight. Maybe this will help. Maybe not. Maybe go to the side. How's that working? Any better? Trying to see so that you guys see that it's pink. I know it still looks red, but it's not. It's just real pretty pink. If I go up this. Mm, okay. I know that's weird, Serena, isn't it? It's weird, but it's just a real pretty. It's a dark, dark, deep pink. Okay, I'm gonna put this back up on my hutch if there's no interest in that. Now my next one is going to start at 12, and it is for a figurine here. And it is Napco wear. And she is going to start at 12. If there's any interest in her, she kind of reminds me of Gone with the Wind, like with her dresses like in movement, like she's swirling around. She has a real pretty basket in her hand with flowers in it, like little yellow flowers there, and hair and her eyelashes. And it is a planter. Now I've sold a lot of Napco wear, the head vases. Mhm. And I am going to measure her. Let's see how tall she is. She stands 8 inches tall by about 5.5 inches wide. I can see like really pretty yellow flowers out behind her. Mm. No, it didn't, Lena. Yeah, she has a design on her top. I love her eyelashes. Yes, or makeup brushes. That's a good idea. I'm going to show you the bottom where it does say the Nafco wear there. Lena, would you like me to take the vase down to show it to you? Just say yes, and I will absolutely take it down to show it to you. I've decided I'm just not going to keep it any longer. I'm just going to sell it. Okay, and I will put this back up on my hutch if there's no interest in her. My eye looks like it's getting red. Okay. And I will put her up on the hutch. Let's see. I'm going to move on to this beautiful plate. Now I've lowered the price of this plate, and this is going to be my last price on this. Thank you, Mary. Glad. Okay, now this plate is beautiful, and it's going to start at 40. I mean 14, I'm sorry, not 40. And this is my bottom price. And it is a Japan piece. It is a beautiful, it's like a beautiful Tiffany blue. And it does have a beautiful basket weave throughout it and underneath it. And look at the fruits on here. None of them have been chipped. I see an apple, pear, banana, and cherries. This blue is just so pretty. So you could probably either set it on your table to put your fruit on, or you can hang it on the wall. There is a little lip here that you can hang it from. And I'm going to show you the Japan's mark right here. And I'm going to measure it. Okay. Love this blue. It is 9 inches. There's any interest starting at 14, and it is 9 inches. Going to get you close so that you can see the fruit again. Mhm. Okay. So pretty. And I will put this up on my hutch. Very carefully. I do have a Yadro here. Now, the only thing that is wrong with her, now I did, as some of you may know, I lived in Spain for 7 years, and I did bring her back with me, and her finger broke. Now, it's very hard to see that her finger's broke, but her finger is broke. And it is her first finger right there. But she is the one that is carrying the ducks in the basket here. Let me get a price on here. And this is going to start at 18. And it is Yadro. I went to many, many Yadro shops when I was in Spain. And here she is. And there is a big duck down here by her dress. And I'm going to show you the stamp on the bottom. That is right there. And I shall measure her. Going to get you up close so that you can see her face. And a basket of ducks. Look at just the detailing of the basket there. Now it's kind of like a really soft gray and a soft blue and a soft gray here on the bottom. I'm not sure, Sherry. I've always loved her. I've got lots of Yadro, believe it or not. Yes, I do. And I shall measure her. I've got lots of Yadro and lots of Fenton. I collected a lot of it. She's about 10 inches tall, and the base is 6 inches. There's no interest in her starting at 18. I shall pass with her. Look at her little duck there. Quack, quack, quack. I don't. I don't have the finger. But maybe Dee can fix it for you. She fixes a lot of stuff with that clay that she uses. All she do is roll it up, and she's like, "Oh, just stick it on there." Dee is just so talented with that stuff, not me. Sure, it's probably an easy fix. And it's funny because I mean, it might have been broken for a long time, even when I lived in Spain. I never even noticed it until, because the military comes and packs you up. So I don't have anything to do with shipping or, thank God. Oh my gosh, I can't imagine shipping all my stuff. But anyways, it probably broke a long time ago. And I just never noticed. It's not really noticeable to me. Probably not noticeable until you point it out. Oh my God, her finger's missing. Okay, I'm going to pass on her and put her up on the hutch. Let's see. What should I do next? I have these cups. I got these cups because they remind me of my mother. I swear my mother had these cups. And that was probably like in the 70s. And these are going to start at 9. I'm going to give them. I'm going to show you the first one. Now, there's no stamp marks on them. They might have had a sticker on them. Now, to me, they look like Japan cups. And I just love the coloring of them and the design of them. So there's a little butterfly there with the flowers. And there's no chips on them either or cracks. And the little sprig of grass back there. There's no stamps on them. And there's brown on the handle and brown up on the top. Here is the inside. I just love the coloring of them. They just look so mid-century to me. Now this one I love too. Now this print on here is more gray and black with this flower here. And there is more sprigs of grass in the back here. And here is the top. And I shall measure them. They stand 3.5 inches tall, and all the way to the edge is 5 inches. So if there's any interest in these, you're going to get both for $9. Okay. I love them both. Trying to get all the print in there that I can. Okay, if there's no interest in these, I'm going to put them back up on my hutch. It's a really, really nice bright white. Okay. I have to come back here and dig back here. Now my next one is going to start at 18. And it is for this beautiful dish. And I believe it is a cheese dish. And I love the blue flowers on here. And look at this handle. How different is that handle? And I'm going to set it down so I can get up closer so you can see it better. Look at the beautiful blue and white flowers on here. I'm not sure what the shape is supposed to be. Here's the inside. Now, I believe it is stoneware. And I'm going to show you the platter that it sits on. Then I'm going to show you the stamps on the bottom. Now, here's the bottom of the beautiful blue and white flowers on here. Now, I have no idea. All I can see is stoneware on here. Right here above my finger. And I'm going to measure it. I just love the blue and white flowers on here. So, so pretty. I'm going to measure the platter, then I'll put the top on and measure it. The platter is 11 inches wide. And with this on the top, it stands with a handle 6 inches. If there's any interest in this starting at 18, it's just a beautiful piece. If anybody loves blue and white, it's just so pretty. And I love the handle on it. Very different, isn't it? put a lot of cheese in there. Of course, you can put whatever you want in there. A cupcake. Put a cupcake in there. Okay, and I shall pass if there's no interest in this starting at 18. Okay. Trying to get you close so you can see all the pretty the flowers in here. Not sure what kind of flowers they are. Definitely not roses. I'm not sure. Okay. And I'm actually going to set this down over here. Okay. Now there might be a little glare because I'm going to get this book out that is back here. It is called Done in the Open, and it is a very old book. But when I get done showing to you, I'm going to put it back there so that the glare is gone. Now these are drawings by Frederick Remington. Now it says down here 1909. I'll get here so it cuts out some of the glare. And I'm going to open it up. Now the binding is not in that great of shape. I'm going to show you that they put tape on the inside. Actually, let me put a price in here. And it is going to start at $50. Okay. I just love this part right here. Okay, let me open it. It's a very big book. I'm going to show you the first page. It says copyright 1898. So the last copyright was 1902 by Robert Howard Russell. I'm going to get this up here so I can show you that. There we go, right here. So the last copyright was 1902. And I'm just going to show you guys some of the pages in here. I wonder if these are numbered. No, it's not numbered because it's got a lot of pictures in here. Now this is called the Parlay. Parlay. Lots and lots of pictures. I mean, the whole book is about pictures. I'll just skip to the next page. This is called the Pinto. I'm trying to figure out what this Indian is because I lived in South Dakota for 5 years, and I love South Dakota. And this one is called The Quest. Isn't this book neat? I love old books, magazines. This is called Latest News here. And then when I get done, I'm going to measure the book to tell you how big the book is. I'm just going to skip some pages here. This one's called A Sure Sign. Oh, this is the middle of the book right here. So this is what the middle of the book looks like. Okay. And this one is called The Chaos. I think that's how you say it. They're pulling a wagon train. Hope that you guys can see it. It's hard to maneuver this big book. Okay, I'm going to show you one more page, and then I'll measure it. And this one is called Ready, Go. Ready, Go. Okay, and I'm going to measure it. And this is the back of the book. Let me see if I can, just the back of it's just all clear. Let's see. It measures 16.5 inches by 11.5 inches. Okay, I had subscription thing on my. How come that's not working? Unless they subscribed and sat there for 5 minutes. Thank you, Sabrina. Okay, if there's any interest in this, I'm going to set this back up on my hutch. Really, really neat book. I'll put it back here. Very carefully. Okay, let's see. What am I going to do next? This piece of Fenton. Now, this would be great for Easter, even though it has cactuses on it. And this is going to start at 14. This is a piece of Fenton. I'm going to get it close so that you can see that there's cactuses on the sides. And there's even like little cactuses on the stem here. And it is Fenton. It does have pretty ruffling to it. And there's no chips on it either. I think this would really cute with your Easter candy in there. Maybe some little those peeps in here. I know whatever color that you put in there, just so pretty with the white against the white here. I'm gonna measure it. And it stands 5.5 inches tall by 6. The opening is 6. Here's the inside. I'm gonna put it by my head here. So pretty. Beautiful, beautiful white milk glass. Okay. Perfect for your Easter candy. Okay, and I'll put this up on the hutch if there's no interest in this. Wow, I have 27 thumbs up. That's awesome. Thank you guys. And I will put this back up on my hutch if there's no interest in the Fenton. It's different, isn't it, with the cactuses on it? Well, like if you're across the room, the cactuses kind of looks like part of the design of the candy dish here. Okay. My necks are going to start at 9. And it is for these little piggy salt and pepper shakers. These are just so stinking cute. Now this is how they sit. They're a really, really light pink, and they have lots of crazing in them. And here is the top of them. And they do have their stoppers. They are cute. Both of my daughter-in-laws grew up on farms and with their little piggies. I'm going to measure them. And this one. I call my little puppy Piggy. She snorts just like a little piggy. Okay. And they stand 3.5 inches tall. If there was any interest in these, for $9. If not, I'm going to pull up another item. Oh, there is a little chippy there on his foot. I do see it right there. Okay. And I will put these back up on my hutch. I just think they're so cute. Cute, cute, cute. Okay, my next item is going to start at 12. I love this piece. I actually forgot to pull it out at Christmas time. This piece is so pretty. This piece is made in England. I should have worn my glasses and I didn't. I'm going to pull out my phone so I can see if I can see that. It says England on it, but I can't see what else it says on it. Let's see. It says WRM mid winter. Midwinter something. Burslem, England. That's what it says. Burslem, England. This is going to start at $12. And I just love, love, love this piece. The painting on here is just so pretty. And I think I saw crazy on it. Yeah, there's a little bit of crazy on it. Look at her face. Thank you, Sherry. Isn't she beautiful? I'm going to show you this a mark on the bottom. It's such a pretty blue. And on the bottom, here is the marks that I was trying to read. I'm going to put my Instagram name in there again too. So if you guys need to talk with me, hopefully I'm going to get my mail figured out. Please add me to your Instagram so that I can contact you to make sure you got your invoice, or maybe you're missing something, just it's just good to have as a backup with my no mail not working. And look at the little baby in her arms. Oh my gosh. I just think she's beautiful. Beautifully, beautiful painted. And I'm going to call it for Sherry. I'm say going once, going twice, last call, and sold. Thank you, Sherry. I'm going to write you down for that. Call her the Madonna. Yes. Yep. So pretty. The paint on here. Yeah, there is some crazing on it. I didn't even measure it. Let me measure it too for you, Sherry. She stands about just about 5 inches. Just about 5 inches. Me too. Me too. I get all these things because I love them too. Let's see. I have these beautiful, beautiful wooden pieces. And this one is going to start at 18. You're welcome. And I love this piece. I love anything that is handmade. And of course, this is handmade. It's great. And I'm going to take the lid off to show you this. Now, this kind of wood, of course, is all hand turned, handcrafted. Now, it's a candy dish. And here is the inside. It does say India on the bottom. Now it does have like I believe that's like kind of like brass inlays in here. Now, I'm not sure if that's mother of pearl or if it's just white paint. I can't, it's very hard to tell. But as you can see, there's like a little brass inlays in there, even towards the bottom here. It's got a lot of brass inlaid in it. And I'm going to measure it. And then here is the top. And I'm just going to give you the height of it. It stands 9 inches. 9 inches. Isn't that neat? Somebody took a long time to make this. I mean, even to inlay the brass that is in here. I love the shape of it. Up to the little handle up here. It is pretty, isn't it? I love wood items. I have a lot of I have a lot of wooden stuff in my kitchen, like to wooden cutting boards, to the spoons. I have hand turned um bowls. I just love wood items. So okay, and I will put this up on my hutch. Very, very unique. That is for sure. Okay, my next one is going to start at 16. And it is I'm not sure if this is vintage, but I got it because I love the coloring of it. It is all black and white and brown. And it is a canister. I'm going to set it down so I can show you the top. And it's pretty big. I even love the designs on it. Now here is the top. Here's the bottom. There's no chips on it. And there is stuff on the bottom. It does say hand painted, handcrafted. But I just love the black and white. I do a lot of the melt glass up in my kitchen. And there's like the little dots on here are gray. So like the little dots in here are like gray, black, white, and brown. Okay, and I'm going to measure it. The opening is 6 inches. And let's see how tall it is. It is 10 inches tall. Maybe you could put your secret cookies in there. Your secret cookies. There's no interest in starting at 16. I will put it back up on my hutch. I love the print of the flowers there. Okay. Pretty different, isn't it? Okay, and I'll put this back up on my hutch. Let's see. I am going to show you guys these beautiful pictures, and they are lithographs, and you're going to get both of them for $28. And that is, I'm telling you, that is the best I'm going to do on them because I will just keep them because I love them so much. Now these are lithographs. I'm going to read what it's very hard for you guys to see down in the frame, but I can see it. It says wait a second. 1986. Why would it say 1986? I think it says 1886. I'm not sure the date. And then it says Arthur A. Kaplan Company, New York City. And then it says lithograph in USA. And it has his name, which is Robert Gentry. And the name of the picture is called Little Sailor. So this is the first one. There's going to be two of them, trying to keep the glare off. Now look at the little toy box he's pulling with the little toy soldiers in it. To his little cute puppy there. To him in his little sailor suit. How sweet is that? Look at his little face. I have 3 sons. Isn't this so I just love this. And now I'm gonna show you the girl one. So you're going to get both of these. So pretty. Even the frames are nice on these. Now this one is gorgeous. They there's like a little bit of the rosy cheeks on them. Now this one is called the party dress. Beth, huh? Yes, I am still hacked. Thank you, Beth. Are you receiving any of my mail by any chance? I tell you, this is just so frustrating. I was literally almost started crying. I mean, I've been dealing with this for so long. I don't know what to do. No, my 3 boys are angels. I have a 13-year-old girl that's a pain in my butt. But here she is in her party dress and her little puppy here. Beth, I should show you the vase that I just decided I was going to sell this morning. Okay. So she has a little polka dot dress on. Beth, don't go anywhere. So I'm going to show you this gorgeous face. And here she is with her little puppy here. And I'm going to measure it. So like I said, you're going to get both of these lithographs. So I just love them. Yeah, I'm going to sell a vase. It's right up here. It's right up there, right above my head. I'm going to give you the measurements and then I'm going to show Beth this beautiful vase. I've had it sitting up there for a long time. Not one person even ever asked me about it. It is 12 and a half by 10 and a half. So they're $28 and you're going to get both. If anybody's interested in these beautiful lithographs. They're just so pretty. It's kind of like grays and blues. And those little shoes she's wearing reminds me of the ones I was just showing you guys. Okay, I'm going to set these down and I'm going to show Beth this gorgeous vase that this morning I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna sell it because it's been sitting up here for a while now. I'm gonna move all my stuff out of the way again to get it down. Very carefully. This vase. Now this vase, I'm not selling anything for. It's 130. You want my shirt? So this vase is $130, and I'm gonna show. Oh, what did I do with the sticker that I had in here? But anyways, here it is right here. I'm sure everybody has the treasures around them, and I waited for months and months for it to go down. This is the original. This is the price tag on it. So they really wanted $250 for it, but I waited and waited and waited. Was hoping that nobody else was going to buy it, and I bought it for $100. This gorgeous vase, and they had this in the jewelry department in a case. So I was hoping that nobody was gonna see it, and it is cobalt blue, and it is stunning. This is a gorgeous. I've sold a lot of vases, and I always say this one's my favorite. This one's my favorite, but of course this one's my favorite because it was sitting up there. And look at the fingers on this. I believe this is called the trunk. I believe, but I could be wrong. But look at the glaze on this, the iridescence. So pretty. Get that in the mail. I'm pretty good at shipping lately, unless the mailman like to step on your boxes. And I'm gonna measure it. And I believe I said it was 14 inches. It's 14 inches. Yes. Yes, I have to kind of stand back to get it all in here. Like I said, it's a beautiful cobalt blue, and there's nothing wrong with it. Perfect condition. So if anybody wants it, it's $130. That's all I have to do is put $130 in, and we can start from there. If not, I'm just going to set it back up on my hutch. There's no interest in it because I'm not selling it any less for 130. Oh, she did buy it? I'm sorry. Didn't see that. I see Beth at 130. Okay, was there any other interest? I missed it, Beth. I'm sorry. Me, I was like, blah, 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 blah. I'm actually going to set it up here so that I don't drop it because I have cherished this thing for long enough. That's what I said this morning. I came in here. I've just got so much stuff. I'm going to say, I'm putting out there going once, putting it in. If there's any other interest, you will have to put in 131. Beth is at 130. Sorry, Beth. Forgive me. Going twice. I'm going to let you guys think about it for a second. Maybe there's a lag. And then I'm going to put last call in. I didn't even bring a drink in here with me. Let me just throw some chapstick on real quick. Okay. I don't see any other interest in it. And I'm going to put last call in. And I'm going to put sold in. Boom. You're going to love it. You are going to love it because it is gorgeous. It is a gorgeous piece. And congratulations. Congratulations. Yippee. So once again, I want to apologize to everybody about my mail. My mail has frustrated me up till here, and hoping that when I get off here, I can Delbert is going to help me. He came in saying he was Delbert, and there's something like crackhead cheese or something like that. Like, oh my god, oh my god, it's gorgeous, Beth. It is gorgeous. You can see it sitting up there. Mhm. Okay, I'm gonna say that as the end of the sale for today. I might hear my grandkids up there running around. Hopefully, they're not breaking any of my stuff. Look at Beth. I got my necklace on. I love my necklace. So pretty. Yeah. Also, Beth, follow go on my Instagram because we can chat on Instagram. That is my name on Instagram. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you guys coming and giving me a thumbs up. That's so awesome. Thank you, Donna. I'll probably be doing my invoices within a couple of days. I may start tomorrow. We got so much freaking snow. We got a little slammed. But now the weather, let's see, it's 26 outside right now. Yes, Beth, please. Hi, kitty. Hey, Ann. I'm not gonna get any sleep, Mary, until I get my freaking mail organized. Until I get my mail figured out. Oh my gosh. Oh, I know. Thank you, Patrick. So you guys have a great rest of your evening, and Like I said, if anybody has any questions, please just ask me on Instagram until I get my email figured out. And when I do get my email figured out, I'm going to come back on YouTube and I'm going to announce that my email is figured out. Maybe Delbert will do it for me. Yes, we got snow. We got too much snow. Hopefully it'll melt. They say that's going to warm up and melt with rain and stuff. So, yay, can't wait for the mud now. I can't wait for the mud. Oh, me too, Beth. It's always good to see you. It's hard for me to stay up late at nights. I mean, sometimes I do if I get a nap to watch your shows, but your sales are amazing too. All right, guys, I'm gonna go hang out with my grandchildren, and I will talk to you soon. And I appreciate you guys understanding about my mail. And you guys have a good night. Bye, guys.